Hello, friends. In Time Machine, we keep on predicting, and 10 out of 9 predictions always come true. We have been bullish about gold since the last 1.5 year, and people have benefited a lot, especially last 1 year. And then we have been telling since June last year to come out of the share market, Indian share market, particularly before Diwali. And what has happened, you have seen in the last 6 months every share has taken a beating of at least 25% down, and on the other side people have made 20-25% profit on our investments, which were primarily gold and real estate. So if you see the difference, ideally there is 50% difference already. Now there is a very important information, most important information, no one is talking on this, and I am telling you that Sensex, many people think that it will touch 1 lakh, and then my share will also increase, and then it will be helpful for me and I'll make a lot of money. But let me tell you guys that Sensex will never touch 1 lakh. I am repeating again, Sensex will never touch 1 lakh. And if by chance it touches because of any other factor, heavy printing, heavy debt taking, then let me tell you that the value of the money when you take out will not be positive. So, for example, if you have invested a stock in 300 rupees at this rate, and you think that when the Sensex touch 1 lakh, it will become 400, so I will make 100 rupees profit on each share. Then let me tell you, it will not, even if you make the profit, first of all, it will not touch. If it touch only in one condition, when the value of your currency is battered like anything, which means it is half. So which means even if your share becomes 400, the value of that 400 will actually be 200 in the market. Means what you can buy with 400 at that time is actually available at 200 today. So you rather buy that thing in 200 than buying at 400 1 year, 2 years later. So you are already in loss. You might think my share has increased by 100 rupees, but that's not the case. You are actually lost 100 rupees because your power of that money, the what you call the value of that money is depreciated. You have seen, we have been telling that in from June that the society I'm living right now, the prices for 2 BHK were in June was around 90, 85, 90. Now today it is 1.5 crores. So imagine the inflation that has come. But people who not invested in this and invested, let's say, in stock market, they have made 20% losses. And here people have made 50% profit. So this is the trend that is going to continue. Many people say, Ram, this kind of news we have heard, stop this bullshit. Yeah, these kind of things, we have heard since 1970s, and market always goes down and comes up. But I am telling you, this is different. The era is different. 1971 to 2024 is a Keynesian economy, which means government keeps on spending, government keeps on taking debt and boost the economy, and it always keeps going up. But that era is getting over. It's already over in 2024. You have been telling, now the era is going down. So what happens is, before it goes down, whenever you have seen a candle, when it's the last leg of the candle, it burns very high. So the speed of inflation that you're going to see now, it will be very high. I mean 50% like that every year it will grow, and suddenly it will burst. And that is where it is. You've seen a ribbon, right? So if a rubber is stretched to a long, you will feel that, hey, it is increasing. But at one point, it will break. So the taxes of the middle class also been, the tax terrorism has been such a thing that it is stretched out to a maximum. Now any taxes from here is going to break the middle class. When middle class doesn't pay the taxes, he will run away. Economy will go in a tailspin. Economy is already in tailspin. You understand this. Indian rupee is falling every day. It's going to continue. Trade deficits. We have huge trade deficits. Make in India is utter flop. We are just importing raw materials, assembling and exporting. There's nothing else we are doing. Even the oil exports that is considered, we are taking cheap oil from Russia, refining it and exporting and showing that as an export. But what? You are already getting everything. We don't have natural resources, guys. In India, there are no natural apart from coal. What natural resources we have? We are just doing agriculture. We are just having tea. Tea plants, coffees, some small items. What are we exporting? We are exporting only cheap labor, and that era is also over because the AI, automation, and this intelligence of these tools and technologies has reduced the dependence of human. So you don't even need a developer nowadays because ChatGPT is going to develop the code automatically for you. All you just need to do is feed, and so the intelligence of the technology is also maturing to a high level where it will deliver now. We have been talking about machine learning AI, but for almost a decade now, but it is maturing at a stage where it is delivering now, right? So that is also increasing. So that's why I'm telling this is the last bus. Remember this is the last bus. People think, hey, you know what, first just now I bought my flat, I'll do 50 lakhs on interiors, I'll spend 10 lakhs on my international vacations, I'll buy a 20 lakhs 25 lakhs car, and then I'll decide, maybe after 1.5 year, my kid is going in international school, I'm spending 5 lakhs per year, let me do all these rich things. Then after 2 years I'll buy a flat or property, then I'll think about investment. Right now I cannot think because my job is not safe, I cannot take risk now. You are a bigger fool. If you do that, you are the bigger fool, because what you are doing is actually getting yourself into a middle class to poor class track. So the economy is going in this direction, you are going in this direction. It is a fall. The foolishness you are doing, unless you are a billionaire, you shouldn't do these things. Okay. So the time is now that you say that your job is in risk, I cannot take risk. Many people tell that and escape. But I am telling you that is the biggest blunder, because your jobs will never be safe going forward. The era has changed. You have to understand, you can't go back to previous stages and say that, my job is not safe, it will become safe. It will never become safe. I am telling you, the competition, people are learning. The kids, fifth class kid is doing a Python programming today. I learned Python programming just few years ago. I am 25 years in the industry, IT industry. I am learning few years ago. My kid is learning now. He is writing exams. So I am telling you, the kind of the kind of technology it is growing, the people, everyone, even the people who are returning from US and Singapore or Australia or whatever, they are going to compete against each other. And what will happen when they compete against each other? There will be lesser jobs. The automation has already eaten off of your jobs. So job people will be doing only for surviving. It will not be wealth building or something. So I am telling you, if you have, let's say in coming to the stock market, right, people are telling that, hey, my 300 rupees stock, why Ram, why are you comparing just last 1 year? You can't compare timelines like that. You have to compare from 2000. Look at it, I invested 30 lakhs in 2000, now it is gone to 60 lakhs, and then now it is 50 lakhs. So what, I'm still in 20 lakhs profit. Why are you just singling out this 1 year and just this 20% break? And boss, you have to understand, 2000 to 2004 is different era, from here it is different era. You can't compare that. But do you imagine that in 30 lakhs you could buy one flat in 2000? Now the same flat will cost you 70-80 lakhs. What happened? Means 50 lakhs is a loss. But what you thought, instead of investing in that flat, you went and invested in share market. That went to 30 lakhs, went to 60 lakhs, now it went to 50 lakhs. It will go down to 40 lakhs. But you will think that I am still in profit, but actually you are in a loss, because the others who have invested in other real estate kind of thing or gold, they have grown long, and your market is falling, it's going to go down like this, the other people are going to go like this. So this is called K-shape economy. Some people will go down, some people will go up from the middle class, right? So rich, half of them will become poor, half of them. Who will become poor? Who thinks they are more intelligent? They will become poor. Who will become poor? Those people who can't take risk. Many people say, yeah, I will, I will take my risk, not this year, next year, after this, let me spend, I just spend 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs on marriage, this, interiors, what all. It's a crap. You basically don't know finance at all. You don't know the macroeconomics indicators. You are not listening to anyone. You are listening to CNBC's NDTVs and some fools, fund managers, who some of them, okay, not all, who are always keeps on telling you a positive story about India and share market. That's not the case. Economy is in a tailspin. It is in downward spiral. I have been telling in again, time machine. We have always recommended that Diwali is the last time you could have a single share. After Diwali, if you have any share, you will be in losses. If you have now some people will say, Ram, I bought Geo Finance in 350, now it is 240. If I sell now, you will be in losses. So what do? I need to average. There is no other chance. First of all, why did you hold that? We have been already telling you, don't hold the shares, but you hold that, and you showed your intelligence. Now you are telling that I cannot sell it because it is already in down. इससे नीचे क्या जाएगा? अब मैं फंस गया. No, that is not the thing. Whatever your case is, you have to understand, not like what it will be. You have to understand the opportunity cost. A real finance influencer or a finance guy will tell you that you should always weigh your investments on an opportunity cost. Opportunity cost means what is the next best alternative for you when you invest. So if you take out your 30 lakh stock and invest in real estate, both of these at this situation, if it grows, which will grow faster, that is your opportunity cost, and you have to invest, go and invest there. It doesn't matter if you have invested for 40 lakhs here and you are taking a 10 lakh hit here, but this 30, even after taking this 10 lakh hit, you can go and at least earn the 10 lakh in 6 months next. But this year, this will keep on going down. So you always have to position your investments in a growing market. Why are FIIs flying now? Because they know India is not a growing market anymore. India's market will never come back. Let me tell you a very, very big news. Sensex will never touch 1 lakh. Many people have washed their faces and sitting and telling that, yeah, Sensex will become 1 lakh. That time my stock will go. Let me keep on averaging. Mutual funds or managers also telling. My CS are also telling. My CNBC guys are also telling. They are all telling bullshit. It will never happen. By the time it happens, your value of your money will actually go down crazily. So it can only happen in one situation where your rupee value is devalued. There is no growth at all, guys. What we are manufacturing, we are not manufacturing anything. We are importing everything and putting sticker and exporting. That's all you are doing. You are assembling and exporting. Everything we are dependent on people. Pharma, whatever we are exporting, you are getting all the raw materials from China. What we are doing, cheap labor, no one wants it. There will be layoffs. So if you see economy, what government is doing, taking debt. Keynesian theory says that you should keep on government spending doing. Every country is reducing government spending, but India, what they will do, they will keep on increasing. What will happen? The debts will keep on increasing, and the economy, it will hit the taxpayer. Then it will hit the economy. They will consume less. They will go and invest in real estate kind of assets. So then what happens? Consumption will be less. They will have very less savings. They will do less consumption, selective consumption. What will happen then? Right? Economy goes in tailspin. When economy goes in tailspin, tax collections will be less. Then government will increase the tax rate. When government increases the tax rates or corporates, these guys, retail, companies will fly away. They will think that this is not a market to stay. I can't make profit. Retailers will say, this is not a market to buy. I don't buy here. Let me go and buy from Dubai. So the rich people will go and settle. My friend's friend, what he did just this last 1 year, he went and invested in one tier 2 city metro, near the metro. 1 crore flat he sold and invested there, and then he took one other crore, 2 crores investment he did. That has become 5 crore. Immediately sold it, went to Dubai and invested it. Now he is going to go and settle there. That's it. That is all most of the people are going to do. Their properties will increase. They'll move from here, pack up and go. Pack up, guys. The time is gone. If you have a single share in share market, you are a fool. You will tell, Ram, it is not that every company will go down. There will be companies who will still manufacture, still do. Yes, it will do, but I can't give a statement based on that. That is a very rare exception, and you will not find difficulty in finding that. The best guidance I can give is come out, come out and invest in real estate. Now, some people will tell, yeah, but I don't have that much of money. I can't invest in gold. Yo, what? I can't take a risk of the job. They are layoffs already. How can I take a risk, boss? You have a job. That is why you can take risk. Other people don't even have that option. Do you think a person who is doing a middle class business, kirana store, he can take 1 crore loan? He can't. You have that option. That is why you should take risk. Every government is taking a risk. Everyone taking a risk. You have to take. Now you might say, okay, next year I will take risk. Boss, next year time will not be there. I will tell you in writing. Bedroom, 3 crores. 2 bedroom, 2 crores. This is not a situation of Bangalore or Hyderabad or Mumbai. This is a situation of Nagpur, Jaipur, Kanpur, Lucknow, Vizag, these kind of tier 2 cities. This situation is gonna come soon. Forget about taking a 3 BHK, 2 BHK in metro cities. You will not be able to buy that in your hometowns, smaller towns, smaller cities. The time is coming. I'm telling you 2 years in advance. Plan for it. Go and position your money right now, right there. Sell what you have, especially old flats, non-generating incomes like provident funds, your pension funds, your retirement funds, your bogus VPFs. These are all gonna give you 8-9% returns, but that is not enough, because this is the last stage of the high burning economy. Means that the candle will burn very high now. The inflation will be massive. Inflation in the market will be 40%. You will be earning 8%, 30% loss. It's not a 8% gain, it's a 30% loss. I'm telling you again. Look at this. You go to your hometown and check in the streets, behind your temples, behind your schools, behind your hospitals, behind your shopping malls. Go and check what they are. Every street is filled with flat system. Everywhere 60 lakhs to BHK. Nowhere in smaller cities, smaller villages also is not available. You are thinking that flats in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Delhi, Gurgaon are expensive. Because everywhere it is expensive. It will become unaffordable, not just in cities. It will be even tier 2 cities, villages also. You won't be able to buy. If you don't take a step now, you will be repeating. I am doing strict videos. But people will say, Ram, you keep on telling all these things. Yeah, paise jhad pe lage. Money is coming from the pockets. You know. Boss, you are not taking risks. You know what is the solution, but you are hiding yourself from the solution. You know what is the solution. You definitely have assets which are idle, which are not performing. You have to take that assets, take them down, sell it, and invest in assets which is going to generate money for you. That decisions you can easily take, but your foolishness and attachment to that asset is going to make you down. I'm telling you again, real estate and gold. Don't forget. And one more important thing I am telling you, Chinese economy is 80% down. If China starts recovering, because Chinese economy is big, it's in 20 trillions above, okay, and their debt is very less. They are trade surplus. So those kind of economy can quickly grow. If I am telling you Chinese economy starts growing, it will grow very, very soon. It will start the cycle. When it starts, I am telling you, everything from the market, Indian market, will go and invest in China. You are now able to invest in US. The same way you will be able to invest in China also, in other economies also. So that is why I am telling, money flows to the place where there is future, investment. India is not the future for. You might say, Ram, in Republic Day, what foolish messages are you talking about India? Do you know that this is wrong? Boss, I am telling you from an economic point of view. I am not telling based on the country thing. I am telling from the economic point of view, the way the policies are there, people will don't want. What is businesses doing in my town? Businessmen earlier used to have 30%, in their real estate, in their shop, in their commercial space, and then some gold and space for marriage, some LICs, and the rest they used to put in the invest and try to do a multiplier. That was a case till 4 5 years back. Now what is happening is everyone is taking, let's say they earned 1 crore today, this year they are taking 50 lakhs and reinvesting in real estate. They don't want to do much business. They are thinking that this is foolishness. Having this GST terrorism and this entire filing, compliance and all, this is all, why do I wake and break my head and take that risk for 15% profit when I am easily able to get 25 assured profit in real estate? Why do I break my head sitting at home sofa? I'm still working, but I'm not growing. That is what people are gonna do, guys. So that is why it is very important that you make decisions, because if you don't make decisions, you are gonna repent. Yes, guys, that is what I'm telling. So many people say, hey Ram, you keep giving exaggerating big long messages. We don't have time. That is your problem. This is not my problem. If I don't explain you in detail, you will not believe. And when I explain in detail, people think they don't have time. If you can't spend 20 minutes of your time on a research which I have done, every of my predictions comes true, and you have to believe in this. So you can ask any economist, show them this video, or your financial influencer, and ask him whether whatever this guy is telling is right or not. Should I invest based on this strategy? He will definitely say, unless that guy has not gone through my 20 minutes video. So I am telling you, this is not that time where you can take a chance. Not taking chances is the biggest risk you are taking right now. Not taking chances, acting foolish, trying to hide yourself is gonna cost you a fortune. So I'm telling you again and again, please make sure that you take a risk. This is the last bus, this is the last chance. If you are thinking that after 1.5 year you are going to get this chance again, impossible. I can give you in writing that the affordability will be so high that you can't buy. What is happening in California today? The flats rates have peaked $1.5 million. I mean, imagine, which were like 300k, 400k houses gone to 1.5. Affordability has gone like that, but still people are buying. That is what will happen. Middle class will be repenting if they stay silent. All you have to do is, if you have an old flat, sell it, reinvest in 2 flats. That is your strategy. If you don't rotate your money, don't sit on the NPA. If you just keep on sitting on a non-performing asset just because you can't take risk, just because you are getting a rental, then you're gonna be in a big loss. So that is why you have to do is, first thing is, your very old flats which are older than 10 years, sell it immediately. No need to wait on that. Yeah. So, and reinvest immediately. Real estate and gold is a very must. Your portfolio, maximum portfolio should be in that. Especially within 1 year, you will make a fortune. 1 to 2 years. After that, it will be impossible, guys. This system, whatever I am telling now for the 1.5 year, this is the best strategy in the next 1.5 year. After that, this will be the worst strategy. So again, don't take it my video and again after 1.5 years start implementing. No, at that time it will change. So right now what is right will become wrong. What you are thinking is right is actually wrong. So things are changing. You listen to my video again and again and make a decision. There are other videos in my this thing also. Will the market crash, economics detail, gold thing, everything I have detail. There are 30-40 videos. You have time, go and read. No one will tell you. I am telling you these things. No economist is doing things like this and telling you exactly in detail. The entire budget thing I have explained in one of the video. Check in my channel. Very important video. You have to spend time, guys. This is not about just taking your bag, going to office, driving to 2 hours, coming to 2 hours and claiming that, listening to your bosses, giving that some useless spending of time that you are doing in something which is not generating value. At your office also generate value, because if you are generating value, then only your job will be there. If you are just time passing, lobbying, doing photoshopping and thinking that you'll be all right. It will not be. There will be heavy competition. Will not be. So it is not a time of being extremely busy and not having time for investment or a strategy. This is the time you have to take investment decision. It is this month. I told around Navratris last year that by Jan you have the time. This is the last bus. But if you have missed that video, this is the time. At least I am telling you, 1 or 2 months you make a decision, because what is coming is gonna create havoc in the real estate market. Every money in India is going to go into real estate. You have a time to start first. Then don't tell, Ram, now I cannot buy. I am planning. You told me, I saw your January video. Can I buy real estate now? If you tell this in June, I don't have an answer for you. I am telling now, this week, go and explore. This week, this month, you buy it, because by June it will be too late. It's already late. I have been warning since a year now. Is last bus, last chance. You have it now. Think about it. Act. If you didn't understood this, call me. I'll explain you in detail. But don't be a fool. Okay. Invest wisely. Save your future, your kids' future, and that is when you will be safe. Thank you so much.